Okay, so good afternoon. We have one important problem based on pipelining and non-pipelining conversion. Okay, so one problem is given. For that, I have drawn the maximum possible solution skeleton. So where we have to substitute the given terminologies to get temporary solutions and to get following the final solution. Okay, see, let me read out the problem. There is one non-pipelined system with 100 nanoseconds to process a task. Okay, please make this point very clear, which I have circled. There is one non-pipelined system with 100 nanoseconds to process a task. I repeat, a task. Okay, so that means what? Let me elaborate this particular point. There is one system. You can see this as one system to execute, which accepts inputs and produces it. Executes in one stage because it is a non-pipeline. If it is a non-pipeline, we have to assume there is only one stage to calculate, and it generates one output. Okay, so particular output. Let me take 2 and 3 as inputs, plus as processing, and output is 5. So this is what is called as processing. One time execution. To perform this task, it is taking 100 nanoseconds. 100 nanoseconds. Okay, that is what definition of or explanation of first point. Coming for the second point. Okay, so when we have same task, means 2 plus 3, when we substitute into staged, that means pipeline system. So what happens here? 2 and 3 are the input, plus is the work. So we will get a solution 5 here. Okay, since there is only one activity, we are not utilizing this. Okay, so the complete stage, it is idle. So, but what happens in our computer? If I write one C program, it will be hundreds or a huge number of instructions, one after another, which are going to execute in pipeline method. So now what the problem is given is, so the same task when we execute through pipeline system of 6 stage. Please make this point very important. 6 stage. See, when it is 6 stage, imagine this diagram. So what this diagram is of now? Stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 stages to process. Of course, if we take a simple problem like 2 plus 3, which is only one stage problem, so rest all are not utilized. So what we have to do? We have to assume before this or next to this, there are so many activities. So if you assume 6 different activities, this is fully utilized. But not all the programs are of only 6 6 instructions or 6 activities. There may be many number of activities. So what the problem has given for us is, we have to calculate scale up factor if we execute 200 number of tasks in this pipeline. Okay, so what will be the speed up factor ratio between T1 and Tk? That we have understood in the last class. Now, so what happens is, coming back to this, the problem, a non-pipeline system, non-pipeline means only one step will be there. That means only one stage will be there. It will take input, calculate it, give the output. To perform this, there are 100, it will take 100 nanoseconds. Okay, so always remember, they will give you 2 time units. One will be for what? This non-pipeline, another will be for pipeline. Please remember, don't get confusion with each other. Both are totally different because system itself is totally different. Coming for this now, what is the total task we have to give for this as well as this, because we wanted to calculate the speed of ratio. Okay, so now if one task take time of 100 nanoseconds, how much time will be taken for 200 activities or 200 tasks? See, that is T1. Okay, so T1. So what do you mean by T1? For each task, it will take 100 nanoseconds. For each task, it will take 100 nanoseconds, and we want to execute 200 tasks here as well as here. In both systems, we want to execute 200 tasks. Okay. So now, what happens? Total time taken by single system. Please make sure this T1 means time taken by single stage system. Single stage system. What is another meaning of single stage system? Non-pipeline. Okay. So now, get the calculation. For one task, it is 100 nanoseconds. For 200 tasks, 200 times 100 nanoseconds. So what is the solution? 200 times 100 nanoseconds. Okay. So it is just 2 into 1. So 4 times 0. Yeah, simple mathematics. Okay. Next. Now take all 200 tasks. Take all 200 tasks. Now supply here. What is this? It is a pipelined system. Pipelined system. Now let's go for little explanation about this point. Okay, what are the important factors? Okay, now, so what are the terminologies we will get is, see, in the last class we have studied what is the total time taken to execute a set of activities. Total time taken to execute a set of activities by k number of stages. By k number of stages is given by bracket of k plus n minus 1 bracket close and followed by multiply with tau. Now here we want some explanation about individual terminologies. Okay, individual terminologies. What do you mean by k, n, tau, and what is the definition of t of k? So let me give definition of t of 1 is equal to amount of time taken, to execute set of activities or tasks. Okay, tasks, multiple tasks. Total amount of time. Okay, what is the definite thing is, if one task take 100 nanoseconds, 200 tasks will take 200 into 100 nanoseconds. That is called as 20,000 nanoseconds. Okay, so now we will take same 200 number of set of activities and supply to this pipelined system to get the output. Okay, now what is one important factor is, I will read out that from the problem. The pipeline of 6 stages has a clock cycle of 20 nanoseconds. Clock cycle of 20 nanoseconds means what? Every stage, I think I have explained yesterday like this. Every falling edge, up to this, every falling edge, okay, will take a time of 20 nanoseconds. 20 nanoseconds. Process and forward. Forward upward till it reaches the next stage. That is called as the tau. Okay. So now, once it collects input, process and forward, this process forward are bounded with each other and they are called as tau. Okay. So those are called as tau. Next. Now, to calculate t of k, we have a formula k plus n minus 1 times tau. Okay, now what is tau? Each stage process transmission time is at 20 nanoseconds. See, when we supply 200 instructions, let's take now we have not yet started any of the execution. First instruction will come. It will collect the input. Instruction is there. 2 and 3 plus is there. So answer is 5. That is supplied for the next stage. When it enters the next stage, second instruction inputs will come. It will calculate according to that. Like that, the activity will continue. Okay, so that means what? Every stage data suffers 2 times delay. Here, delay is not called as idle time. Delay is called as total execution time. Total execution plus transmission time. A data suffers, see, 6 times tau, because there are 6 stages. See here, once, okay, not a 6, I will give one lesser. Why? See here, now we have supplied 2, 3. What is the answer? 5. So 5 will transmit how many times? See, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time. That's why we have one lesser than original. Because what happens? See, if I assume 4 and 6 here, 4 and 6 here, which are multiplication, so we will get a generation of 24. Or else, if you have confusion, let's take 4 and 6 here only. 4 and 6. What is the solution for multiplication? 24. Already 24 is here. That's what yesterday I told. For the first stage, let us assume k amount of time it took already. So once 24 is generated, how many extra times it is going to inside the system? See, 24 will be first time 20 nanoseconds, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. So totally it will be one lesser, because it is already suffered some time inside first stage or any stage. Okay. So now coming for the next. So what are the terminologies we required for calculation of T of k is k plus bracket of n minus 1 into tau. We know that what is k? K is called as number of stages of pipeline. Here, number of stages is called 6 because they have the 6th stage pipeline. Okay. So next one, what is n? Total number of tasks you are giving into what? Giving for the pipeline system. So here it is what? 200 tasks, which is given in the here last part of the question. Okay. Now, what is a stage time? Sorry, what is the time which each instruction will take at each stage, which is called as tau, which will be 20 nanoseconds. See here we have clock cycle of 20 nanoseconds. Now let's substitute here. What are the values? What is k? 6. Let me keep it in a bracket. Plus, what is the total number of tasks? 200 minus 1 bracket of tau means what? 20 nanoseconds. 20 nanoseconds. So what we will get? 6 plus 199 times of what? 20 nanoseconds. Okay. So if we elaborate, again what we will get? 205 into 20 nanoseconds. 205 into 20 nanoseconds. So altogether what we will get is 4100 nanoseconds. So what is this is called as? If we give, please listen, if we give 200 tasks with their inputs at what is the time, we will get the last output. Last output we will get after 4100th nanosecond. After that 200 tasks will be completed. So what is the definition of 20,000th nanosecond? Total time as we start supplying first, second, third task, and what is the time we will use complete system to finish all the 200 tasks is 20,000 tasks nanosecond. Now question is, if we have one stage, why it is more? When we have a 6th stage, why it is less? Okay, please make sure. Even though it is a one stage, to execute each work or each task, it is taking maximum time called as 100 nanosecond. 100 nanosecond. Even though it is a pipeline with a multiple stage, to execute a task, it is taking almost 20 nanoseconds. So that means what? 100 nanosecond by 20 nanosecond, which is going to be 5 times. So So that means this is a 5 times slower. 5 times slower. If you want performance evaluation, we have to do like this 1 by 5. So when it will execute one task, the pipeline will execute 5 tasks. Okay, that's why we have faster in the pipeline mode. Now coming for the next, what is the formula to calculate speed up factor? Speed up factor is time taken to execute one task whole divided by time taken to execute k number of tasks. Please make sure one task T1 doesn't mean that it is executing only one task. It is executing a set of tasks, but in a single stage. In single stage. Okay. So here, so T1 by T of k. T1 divided by T of k. So that means what? T1 means the time taken, total time taken to execute 200 tasks with single stage. That is important. Single stage. So what is the value? 20,000 nanosecond. 20,000 nanosecond. That should be divided by what? So here you can see same 200 tasks when they execute through pipeline. At what time you will get a solution for last task? That is a 200th task is 4,100 nanosecond. See, you can see here nanosecond units will cancel. So we have 2 zeros here and 2 zeros will cancel. So what we got? 200 divided by 40. Sorry, 41. 200 divided by 41. It's almost equal to 5. Almost equal to 5. Because if it would be 20, you would have got 5. So it is somewhere around 4.8. So now the speed up factor is 4.8. So now how to define speed up factor is if I use non-pipeline and a pipeline. Pipeline is almost equal to 4.8 times of non-pipeline. 4.8 times of non-pipeline is equal to pipeline. Okay. So I write here with this. What is the conclusion is? Here I will write 4.8 times of non-pipeline is almost equal to one stage of pipeline. Or else, how we can say who is very faster? Pipeline is very faster. With respect to what? Non-pipeline. By how much? 4.8 times. It is very faster. Is it clear? Okay, fine. Okay, so we have another problem with different given data. Okay, so I read out the formula. Sorry, problem. Speed up factor is 5. Speed up factor is 5 to execute 200 tasks in both non-pipelined as well as pipelined system. Always remember, non-pipelined and pipelined ratio is what? 5. Okay, non-pipeline on the top, pipeline in the denominator will give us factor of speed. Okay, so now the pipeline has 11 stages with 25 nanoseconds of clock cycle. 25 nanoseconds of clock cycle. Now we have to calculate clock cycle of single stage, that means non-pipeline. Let me give you the analysis what they wanted to ask and what is the expectation here is. Okay, so here n into tau of np. Tau means clock cycle of, np means non-pipeline. Okay, so this is one part. Second part, here is 11 stage. Stage 1 to stage 11, which will give us what? Input. Through 11th stage, we will get an output. Okay. So what we are definite about this system is, this has suffer 25 nanoseconds of time. Earlier it was 20 nanoseconds, now it is 25 nanoseconds. And what is definite thing, one more data is last, k is equal to number of stages, okay, is 11. Okay, now what I will do is I will slightly modify the formula, both the formula what we have studied, so that we will get to know what we have to calculate. Okay, now see, I will substitute like this. What is the formula of SK? SK means what? Speed up factor of k stages. That means T1 divided by Tk. So simple definition, how many tasks are there? 200 tasks. 200 tasks, see, we don't know this duration now. This is what we have to calculate. Okay, so now 200 tasks, when they transfer over this, how much time it will take? Means we have to calculate on this. So at what time we will get to know, we will finish all the 200 tasks over this. That is not it, no. Through speed up factor we can calculate. So now what is the speed up factor formula? T1 divided by Tk. What is T1 formula? N into tau of Np. I have defined it. Tau of Np means what? See, what is here tau I have defined? Tau for pipeline. Tau for pipeline. And what is this? I have defined it. Tau for non-pipeline. Np. That is what? Small change I did. Okay, now what is the formula for T1? Please check. T1 is equal to N into tau of Np. N into tau of Np whole divided by. So what is the denominator? T of k. K plus N minus 1 into tau of p. Here I will put k plus N minus 1 whole bracket tau of p. Tau of p. Now, what is the ratio they have given us? Here is 5. So almost the solution is easy now. Just substitution and getting the equations. So now 5 is equal to, what is n? Common thing, 200. Okay, 200 into of what? Tau of Np. That is not yet known. Okay, so since we don't know tau of Np, we cannot calculate T1. Okay, so we cannot use the T1 directly, or we cannot calculate T1 directly. So we have to go through with this. Now next, what is k? K, what is the problem they have given? In the problem, 11 stages. So here what I have to substitute? 11 plus. Okay, so what is that? The total number of tasks? 200 minus 1 of time, tau of p. Now they have given 25 nanoseconds for 25 nanosecond clock cycle for pipelined system. Pipelined system is tau of p. This is going to be 25 nanoseconds. Okay, hope it is clear now. So the problem given and what we have to calculate is clear. So now LHS is what? 5. Please take denominator to the left. Denominator to the left. Here it is 200. Okay. So when we will take denominator to the left, it will get multiplied with the 5 into. Okay. Here I will directly try to substitute. 200 minus 1 is equal to 199. 199 plus 11 is equal to I think 210. 210 times. Okay. I'm sorry. 1 second. Okay, it is 210. Is it okay? So this complete bracket will be 210 into 25 nanoseconds. 25 nanoseconds is equal to what? Is equal to 200 times tau of Np. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so 5 into 200 times into 210 times into 25 nanoseconds is equal to 200 times tau of Np, which we have to calculate. Very simple now. Take this into the denominator. Okay, this is going to be your solution. Tau of Np. What is tau of Np now? Tau of Np. Please calculate. See, I hope it will be. Let me calculate. So 540. Okay, so 40 25 5 5 into 8. Okay. Fine. 1 second. I will use a calculator.